Hi everyone, welcome this evening to the Favorite Glider. My name is Whitney and I am going to walk you through how to make a toy this evening. I'm going to wait for a few people to pop up and hopefully everyone will show up pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and load the comment section on my Facebook on my computer so I can see what everyone says. One moment. Sorry I was a little late joining on tonight. Hi everyone. Hi Tina. Hi Tammy. Nice to see you tonight. Okay, now I can see everyone's comments. Okay, let's see who else is going to join. Hi Alan, nice to see you. Thanks for joining tonight. I want a lot of people to join before I start. Hi Carol. I have an important announcement to make before I start. Okay, hi Devin, nice to see you. Hi Shannon, nice to see you. We're making your toy tonight, yay! So excited. Okay, let's see how many people have joined so far. We've got 7 people. I want to wait till a few more people join before I make an important announcement about tonight. Hi JT, thanks for joining tonight. Sort of getting things up and running on my Facebook so I can see all of your comments and reply to them because I know I'm going to be dropping links. Hi Jess, thanks for joining tonight. Okay, so we've got 9 people. I think that's good enough to sort of, you know, make my announcement. Okay, let me just make sure I can see all of your comments. Come on. Okay. That's what the issue is. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I had a fan blowing, so is that better? Okay, now I can see all your comments. Yay! And I can see them as they update. Perfect. Hey Elizabeth, thanks for joining. Oh, I bet that dinner is going to be tasty. Okay, so I have to make a little bit of a sad announcement, but I'm trying to not let it affect tonight. So today, before the live, around 3 today, we had to take my oldest puppy. Well, she's not a puppy. She was 14 years old, and we had to put her down. So, okay, Tina, we'll see you in a second. And, you know, I thought about canceling the live tonight, but then I was reminded about how important, you know, these live builds are to y'all, and how important it is for me, and like why I do lives, and how important it is for, you know, me to teach y'all how to build toys. And I just really thought it would be beneficial not only for me to be in the best mood possible for tonight, but to also, you know, just enjoy you guys' company, you know, and hopefully feel better just being around people, and, you know, just, you know, so if I'm just a little not as peppy or laughy, you know, it's nothing to do with y'all. I just lost my best friend today. So, but we were prepared. She had cancer. So, you know, that's what happened today. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I know it was really tough, and it was a tough day, but I felt really peaceful afterwards because she's been in pain for a while. So, you know, but it was a decision both me and my husband had to make together. So, you know, today was the day. But thank y'all so much for understanding. And, you know, I'm not going to be like the happy, jittery, you know, Whitney today, but I am here for y'all, and I'm here for myself too. And I want to love on y'all and make these awesome toys for y'all, and, you know, get through this, and, you know, have a great evening. Okay, so we're going to make this cupcake toy today. And, yeah, I love doing the live videos too. It's a lot of fun, and I just love, you know, talking to y'all and getting to know y'all more. Okay, so I did take all the metal out of this, and boy, there was so much metal in this. So there was metal along the bottom, and there was like actually a rubber thing that came this way that you could stick your hand through and sit and like pull the little pieces that you pushed in, like the numbered shapes and the actual shapes out. So you could like go in and pull out. Hey Valley, nice to see you. And so there were tons of screws in here, and you can just see all the little screw holes. And not only that, but there were screws sideways. There were screws like right here, right here, right here, and they were all sideways. So they were like, I mean, some people would look at it and say that was impossible, and I'm like, that's a challenge. But what I found out is that you can stick your little screwdriver in through these little holes, and look, that's a perfect shot. That's a perfect way to get to that hole. And I found that each time I did a different angle through one of these holes, I could reach different, see, I could reach different screw holes better. It was difficult. It took me some time, but each and every one of those screws came out, and this thing is metalless now. Oh, bless your heart, Jess. I know that's so hard. I just, my heart goes out to y'all. And it does get easier over time. This is my second dog that I've lost in my life, but man, just, it's a rough process, you know? But, you know, so what I think I'm going to do is, since there's so much like little doohickey things up here that the gliders can mess around with and chew, I don't want them up there. I definitely don't want them in these holes. These holes, they can get stuck, and, you know, I don't want them up here to chew and make their own holes. So what I'm going to do, and I already cut the piece because y'all don't want to watch me just measure and remeasure and have fun with that, is I'm going to put 10X in it. And 10X is like a little glider safe netting that you can zip tie on toys to cover those holes that you don't want your gliders getting into. And so look, that's a perfect cut for this little area. And what we can do with these tiny holes is you can either cover them with like a decoration that fully covers them, or you can cover them with a butterfly, or you can cut more 10X and just cover them and then decorate over. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to put a waffle piece over, since there's so many colors on this toy. And then I'm going to put a butterfly over the waffle piece. So it'll be pretty cute. So I think that'll work. I think it'll be a lot of work, but I think it'll work. So we'll get to that. And then also at the bottom of this, I'm going to burn a hole right here. And then I'm gonna burn a hole right here to make 2 entrances. And then I'm going to cover this and cover this. Trying to think what I was gonna cover it with. I think I was just gonna cover those with butterflies. But I can't remember exactly. I have all my supplies like right here, already picked out for what I was gonna do. So I'm pretty sure I was gonna do the waffle piece and butterflies on those as well. But I was gonna make 2 entrances so that they could come through here and do what they want. And then on here, I was going to just hang some charms and some little fun doohickeys so that they could, you know, just come in here and play with their little things on top. And then I was gonna leave, oh, I remember, sorry. So the waffle things with the butterflies on here, instead of the normal flowers that I put, I'm gonna put like a little pulley ring right here. And I'm going to add 2 pulleys on each side. And then on one waffle piece, right here and here, the alternating sides, I'm going to put these cupcakes just like sticking out. So these cupcakes will be like that, and the other one will be like this. And I'm going to drill holes into the cupcakes and put some like streaming chain out from them and decorate them with charms and some like little dessert rubber thingies that I have. I'll show you. Like stuff like that. And like, so I mean, this toy is gonna be just as cute as can be. I really put a lot of thought and design into it. It's just gonna be fabulous as can be. So you guys are in for a fun night. And then once all of that is done, I'm gonna mount it onto this Frisbee, and then I'm gonna place all of these little cupcakes around the big cupcake. So you guys are in for a fun night. Hey Belinda, thanks for joining. So do you guys have any questions on what I'm gonna do? Do you guys think this toy will be cool? Any suggestions on how else I should make it? Or do you think this toy is gonna be awesome? Either way, let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the top part first, because this is gonna be like clearly the hardest part. So let's go ahead. I always work either from top to bottom or bottom to top. And then I do the outside surrounding area last. So let's go ahead and do the butterfly pulley stuff. And then we can do the 10X on the bottom. Then we can decorate the 10X. I know, I love the cupcakes. So you know where I get those is these come like free with those teapots that I use in my store. But you can buy them off of Amazon for like $10, those teapots. And 2 of these come with it. So different colors. I have like 1 million of them because I sell those teapots like hotcakes. So It's just a nice little thing that I offer. But I just have so many of those cupcakes. It's just nice to have them around. Okay, I'm like, ugh. See, my brain's like way off because, like, you know what happened today. So I just sort of like, where do I go? Step one, step two. Okay, let's drill holes in the numbers. Let's start there. Just A plus B equals C, y'all. Let's go. Okay, so my best way to attach these little waffle pieces, and what's really cool is these waffle pieces are sort of like 10X in a way. They do bend. They do bend around where you put them. So they don't just like stay straight forever. They bend. So I'm going to put one in the, I do want to secure each corner. So I'll just put one in each corner. And I'm going to go ahead and move this over to my desk view. I'm sorry you had a bad day, Tina, yesterday. We all have bad days sometimes, but we strive to have good days. Okay, there we go. And I do want to mention that this cupcake, you know, sort of symbolizes like, now, hold up. This little piece wants to come out, and that's where all of the little dots for the cupcakes are. Because I can literally see it. So I'm going to hold that in place while I drill. Because we do not want to lose that. It's more painful for me, but it's obviously what I should do. There we go. Safe. And what do when we drill holes? We clean them up afterwards. And not just with our hands, you know, we use our cutters, but I'm going to drill all 4 of them first and then clean it up. And see, that came apart. So I'm just going to want to zip tie that down so that it doesn't come apart when Shoogies play with it, right? So I'm just going to drill a hole in that right there. And these are the things you find out while you're building the toy. You know, and I mean, you can do all the guesswork before, but some things you just find out while you're building the toy. Here's my cutters. And I like to, like, finish them off why I find them. I hate this drill. It's like always in the way. So I was making this stitch the other day for Miss McCoy. And I was so happy because I was like, yeah, I'm going to knock these 2 stitches out in one day. And I get to hers. And I'm halfway done drilling through it. Working on the ears of this stitch toy. And then my drill just dies. And this drill, I kid you not, takes like half a day to charge. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like an older drill, but this lithium battery takes forever to charge. And so I'm on a really tight schedule with toys. So I'm going to have to cut into my own time, which means probably going to have to stay up late one night to finish it. So I'm just like, oh, man, why did my drill have to die? Couldn't wait till nighttime, but there she goes. So, but man, that other stitch doll came out so great. I'm excited to make hers too. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Carol. I really think it's going to be amazing too. Okay, so as you see, and we are still cleaning the holes as we go. So you can twist your little cutters in here to clean out the holes easier, and then just go over. So sometimes if the plastic is harder, it's just a lot easier to clean the hole that way. makes it quicker, easier. And then you want to clean the hole from the inside. And I know we're blocking off this part for the gliders, but especially if you're selling a toy and if you're on the AVL, you don't want to send someone a nasty toy. And I'm not saying it's nasty, but, you know, I mean, if someone's paying for a toy, like, don't you want to send a quality toy that looks nice from all angles and you know you put some time into it, you know, just, it's polite. So I think it's worth cleaning all the holes. Plus, you never know if your glider will chew through the Tinex and get to the sharp part of the hole that you ended up not cleaning up. So look, and there's the zip tie. Got that right on there real nice and tight. And then I am going to cut that real close. And then I'm going to run my finger over it just to make sure it's real close and smooth and not going to hurt my sweet gliders. Second zip tie. And if you see how I sort of maneuver it, you can either grab it with your cutters, but don't pinch it real hard because then you're going to cut your zip tie. And then you can just run it through. Look at there. And let's see where we can, I sort of want this to work for me to where it's not just like sticking out. There we go. See how I sort of moved that zip tie right where I wanted it to be? And now I can secure it. And see how my waffle piece is still sticking out on the side right there? I think what I'm gonna do is just edit my waffle piece to be smaller. And I can just do that with my cutters. That way it's half the size and I can repurpose my other part of my waffle piece. I love doing that, by the way, like repurposing things. It's great. Hey, Angel, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to see you. Okay, it looks like I want to actually put it through this hole. And you can bend the zip tie right at the end to make it go where you want it to. It makes it a lot more simple to push it through that hole that you want it to go through. You can bend it even at the very tip to make it easier. And I'm not afraid to say that I have spent 4 or more hours on the same zip tie. We all have, I think. Anyone who's made toys has struggled with a zip tie for more than a couple of hours. We have all been there. There is no shame to admitting that. Hey, Lana, thanks for joining. Is it Lena or Lana? Because I'm going to feel like a jerk if it's Lena. Right, Tina? Oh my gosh. Yeah, those zip ties are tricky little buggers. Makes me want to throw that toy against the wall sometimes. Okay, looks like we covered this hole effectively. Let's get that zip tie a little more covered. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful, y'all. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. And I think I do want to edit my waffle piece. I don't know, y'all. Should I edit the waffle piece or just leave it like that and just like maybe add one more zip tie over here? What do you think? Okay, perfect.
Add more zip ties. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okie dokes. That means we need 2 more drill holes. Actually, honestly, we can just do 1 since that piece already has 1. We can just connect it to the same. Okie dokes. Good idea, Tina. Okay, cleaned up the inside, because that's how we do. This is going to be interesting. Sorry, I took it away and now y'all can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's tie this tight. Let's get this down. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a beautiful one. There we go. And we have to do that to 3 other holes, and that is the complication of holes that you must cover. And that's why I'm teaching y'all. Hey, Shannon, welcome back. Look, we covered a hole. Aren't you proud of us? Okay, next one. Maybe we can do it a little quicker. Let's use the red. Hold that piece in place. And that yellow piece is giving me a run for my money. Yeah, 1 down, 3 to go. At least on the top. Okay, there we go. That went through. You know, honestly, I think this will be actually a pretty quick toy build tonight. There's really not much to this one. So is everyone's kids out of school already? I mean, I guess it's like June 13th, so like I'd hope they're out of school. But I don't know. I mean, are they? I guess there's summer school. Hey, Rose. Nice to see you. We are putting on waffle pieces to cover up these holes. Nice of you to join us. We're happy to have you. Okay, looks like we need to clean up this hole just a tiny bit more. Perfect. Okay, we're going to start zip tying this waffle piece in, 1 at a time. There we go. We'll tighten these once we get all of them in. That way we know exactly where to position them. Sometimes that makes that a little easier to get everything in position and then tie it all down together. That way you can get in all the zip ties exactly where you want them to be. And you can sort of mess around with where you're placing everything. See how I can sort of freely move my hand underneath the waffle piece while I'm trying to get the zip tie in there. There we go. Last one. That's sort of like my Speedy Gonzalez trick. Okay, now you can sort of move it over and say, I want it here, I want it there, you know? And then you can start tying things down slowly but surely where you want them to be. That way you don't tie down your first one too tight and then you're like, oh crap. You know, and then you're like, oh, I should have had this one more far over to the left or to the right. And, you know, we've all been there. But that's a good way of preventing it. Okay, just double checking how tight these are. Oh, yeah. This one. Oh, there we go. That's the tightness we want. And then we're gonna snip these clean. Okay. We want to make sure that these are completely smooth to the touch. I always run my thumb over them because better me than my glider's feet. Oh, that one's still sharp. And if you consistently find that your pieces are sharp after you clip them, it may be time to change your cutters, although I know that's not the case with this cutter because I just changed it like 2 days ago. Usually it takes me like a week to go through cutters because like that's how much I make. I have this little sanding sponge. It's the best thing in the world. So sometimes, see how rough that one was? There's no reason for it to be rough, but that's why I check. See that? I don't know, I just always double check. And maybe I'm just too picky. I probably am. I'm a perfectionist. And that's a good thing. Yeah, Rose, these are amazing. So Gorilla Glue makes them and sells them at Walmart, or you can go to Amazon. I'll actually post a link real quick. You can get a bulk of them for like $7, and they fit in all those weird little spots, and you can circle them in cups where you drill, and they are strong and last so long, and they don't really tear apart because, I mean, you can't really bend them. They're very strong. I use them on everything. Charms, chain, and I just bought some the other day, so it's going to be easy for me to find that link. Yeah, I found them at Walmart one day, and I'm like, why not try that? And it's like the best thing I ever did. Okay. Comment is in the links. Okay, let's do this third part. I do need to still hold that part so that it didn't just like go through it. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's clean up the holes. Okay, let's talk supplies for a second, because while I'm doing these holes, I can answer some of y'all's questions. And I do get a lot of questions on supplies and where to find them. I think someone was asking where I found that football bowl. I found that at my local Party City, and it was like $7, I think. So, and the football decorations that I used on the toy, I had to take the metal out of the football and then zip tie it back together because it was like a fidget spinner. But it was safe after I zip tied it back together. It came in like a huge bag. Those were like both less than 15 for both of them. So just let me know what you need, and I'll definitely try to help you with that. Can y'all see good? I think I did that one wrong. Probably. There we go. I see what I did wrong. So, do y'all have any favorite TV shows right now? I've been watching all the Teen Moms again because, I don't know, I just like drama. Who knows? I like watching it. I don't like being in it. There we go. Thank you, Tina. Wait till I put the butterflies on now. That's going to be cute. Oh. Man, this waffle cone, or this waffle piece is like not working with me at all. Maybe I'll put that one on the next one. It's like, I don't want to work with you. Ooh, fake profile. What is that? Like, what does that do? Is it just like people like making fake profiles? I need to watch more shows. That's what I usually do when I make toys, is I like put on something, or, you know, just listen to music, really. I tell you what, I love scary movies and horror movies, and I just watched that new, The Pope's Exorcist, and I'm telling you what, that was a good movie. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I totally have to see that. I love that kind of stuff. Unless it's like that Catfish show, I feel like that's sort of like I feel like it's sort of lame. I feel like they could have made that so much cooler. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like psychological stuff like that. I do have a degree in mental health counseling. So I never pursued it. Thank God. But, you know, at least I have all the knowledge of it. Right? That's what I do too. I'm like, oh, today I'm going to watch Freddy all day. And just like put on like a marathon of Freddy. Like, let's go, y'all. Some thriller slashers. Is it a Saw day or not a Saw day? But yeah, you need to watch, Rose, you need to watch The Pope's Exorcist. It's almost like they made like Christian exorcism cool. And it has Russell Crowe in it. This is freaking funny. But I gotta say, like on the demonic possession stuff, like they really did beat the original exorcism on it. Okay, has anyone seen that one that came out? Jer, what was that movie with the Stephen King? Boogeyman?
Boogeyman.
Okay, have y'all seen the Boogeyman yet? Aw, Tina. I understand, though. They're not for everyone, for real. It was okay, yeah. It's either they do it really well or they just bomb it. It's like bomb a Stephen King movie. The new Resident Evil was alright. There's a real good psychological thriller that came out. It had that girl from, oh, I don't know her name, but it's called Oh Darling. It's the most messed up movie, like psychologically, that I've seen in a while. Yeah, Tina, I totally get it. I have to take Xanax before every horror movie, but it's worth it. My doctor understands. Yeah, it was so messed up. Like the end is just, it'll blow you away. It's great. And it's got that one chick that does like she specializes in doing mental illness. She did Midsummer. I don't know if you watched that, but that was a good movie. It was really freaking weird, but it was a good movie. Like it was creepy good movie. Very long, but weird. Ooh, Tina, yeah, those are good. I've only watched a few seasons of those. I just haven't had the time to sit and watch them all. The first season was my favorite. I also like the the Coven one. Coven one was pretty good. They sort of lost me after they did like the alien stuff. Was it Smiley or Smile? Like the one where, like, people smiled at her in public and... Yeah, the circus one was good. I did end up watching that one. That was pretty good. I think the last one I watched was the circus one. Or maybe the one after that. I watched the movie Smile, so I don't know if that's the same. But yeah, that was a good movie. She was like a therapist, and someone came in and was like, "These people keep smiling at me." Come on, where'd you go? There you are. Come here. Come follow me. Turn the other way, though. Come on. There we go. I had to wrestle with that one. Ooh, I haven't seen that. What's that about, Devin? Yeah, Smile was really good. I like that. Man, I love these waffle pieces. They really just mold the way you want to. I mean, look at that. That is like a perfect curve. All of these. All of these. They just look great. Okay, let's add the butterflies and the cupcakes where we want them. Never hurts just to run over them. Oh, Black Phone I thought was good. Man, you feel bad for that kid. Woo. Okay, so there's the red one. I only need two, so let's do blue. Let's do blue and yellow. And let's do pink. Decisions, decisions, y'all. Let's do pink and blue. Nah, I really want a yellow. I don't know, y'all. It's hard. Well, definitely not pink. Let's do red and blue. I'm so picky with this. Yeah, let's do red and blue, and then blue and yellow. Okay, yeah, and that'll be these two. And then we'll do the cupcakes on the side. Let's go ahead and drill into those cupcakes and put the chain. And I've already clipped the chain. And these cupcakes, luckily, are really, really hard on the top. So they will hold the chain that I want them to. You want to clean the area that you drill into. Hey, Jer. Jer. Oh, Jer. Yeah, Tina, I feel your pain. Yeah, zip ties can be rough. But look at this. So what's really cool about toppers is you can sort of push them in to get where you want the zip tie to go. So you just want to push in one side, and if you see, my zip tie is going to go right through it. That's the easiest way. Okay. I'm going to put blue, white, and yellow on one. Let's do blue, yellow, white. Nope, blue, white, yellow. Come on, there you go. There we go. That show looks interesting. Sort of sounds like Lost. Okay, and then we're gonna drill holes in the bottom. And the bottom's really thick rubber too. So I have no doubt that it'll hold up well. And so here, I'm gonna pinch this together like that to make it easier for it to go through. And then once it's in, I'm gonna push it sort of down to make it go through easily. Oh, there it goes. Come on, baby. Yep, there it goes. See, toppers will work with you. And then I want to run it through this little waffle disc. I want to run it through 2 wide areas. That way it's spanning across the entire waffle disc, and I can bend this zip tie so that it runs through easier through the other part. may take a second to get that zip tie through, but I'm sure we'll get it. I always get zip ties eventually. There we go. And see, we can just push it through underneath. And just grab it. There we go. I found the small cupcakes on Amazon through a teapot I bought on there. I use the teapots for a custom teapot I make on my shop. But the cupcakes just come with it. It's a real cheap teapot though. Okay, so I'm gonna come under here, just make sure that I cut everything clear. And it looks like I left a little bit on the zip tie, so I'm just gonna sort of work in here and just get the rest. And I got it, yay! So isn't that cute? Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at that! It's adorable. And let's get that other cupcake on there. Tina, do you want me to post a link to the teapot so that you can see where I got the cupcakes? Darkest Delight. Okay, I will get that link real quick. One moment, though. Okay, posting it now. There you go. Should be in the feed here shortly. Oh, I totally think so. Yeah, the cupcakes go with a lot of things for sure. And they come with 2 in each thing. So you can get a lot of use out of them. Okay, let's drill holes in the bottom of the cupcake so we can attach it. And when you drill toppers, you don't want to drill a full hole inside a topper. You just want to drill enough to where there's a tiny little baby hole. You don't want to fully just butcher your topper. You can still get your zip tie in with just a tiny hole. I promise you, you can. You know, you don't, and you know, try to keep your holes at the bottom and not the sides. Just, you know, just looks better. Just some advice. Although I'm not saying I have not butchered my fair share of toppers. I've just learned, see, like, you just bend the cupcake and it goes right through. Woo! See, and how I bent it was I just pushed it like that and it went straight through. See? Straight through. Your toppers don't deserve that, y'all. Don't do that to them. Just do it. I'm having too much fun with that. You're welcome, hon. Glad to give as many tips as I can. Okay, let's get this under here and through here. And then we got it through here. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Not using my teeth, don't worry. May or may not have just lied to you. At least I'm honest about that. Come on, zip tie. There we go. Lifting it up a little bit can help. There we go. That's nice. Cut and flush and down. Okay, y'all, look at this. What do y'all think? Wait till I add the butterflies. Okay. I'm trying to use all the color of the rainbow. I sort of wanted tonight to be like a highlight of Pride event. And so like I actually prepared like a little like Pride fact thing. I wanted to go over like the Hey Hope, you know, the Pride flag and what it stood for. So if you guys feel comfortable, like I would really like to go over that. Just because I really find it important to like support our LGBTQ community, especially during Pride Month. So I'm going to go over some fun facts. Basically every color on the LGBTQIA plus flag has a meaning. So red means life, orange means healing, yellow means sunlight, green means nature, blue means harmony, and violet means spirit. And also Brazil holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the number of attendees at a Pride event, with a staggering 3 to 5 million people turning up at events each year. So we all know Soho Square is like really busy, but just imagine going to Brazil. Like that's just crazy. So it's actually at Sao Paulo has the most busy Pride event. So I thought that was really interesting. And then Brenda Howard is considered the mother of Pride. And we would not have any events if it was not for her. So I just thought that was really interesting. And our first Pride event ever was held in New York in June 1970. So I just thought I would share those facts. And if you're struggling with bullying or with issues, you know, related to anything about that, or you just need support, you know, there's stopbullying.gov where you can get a free counselor, you can meet other people like yourself, and you can gain a great support system for free. Or you can go to the trevorproject.org and learn more about just yourself and connect with people just like you and get the help you need. So I just wanted to mention that for tonight, since we're making the cutest rainbow toy in the world. And also because I have a degree in mental health counseling. So I want to do my part and support everyone I can in the world. So, and you're important, and everyone's important, and everyone means a lot to me. So I just wanted to share that, and we'll get back to toy making, and I love you all very much. So, but we're going to put zip ties in these butterflies and then hang pulleys from them and put them over these waffle pieces, and it is going to be super adorable. And then we can head to the bottom part, and then we've literally got the frisbee part, and that'll be it. And really, that's it. I mean, this is the hard part, and we just did it like that, like ta-da, in an hour. So, you know, look at us being all impressive tonight, not messing around. So I think this will go by so quick. And then we'll have to plan our next live. And I already picked, you guys are going to be mad at me, but I already picked the toy for next week. And it's a toy that I see made wrong so often, I really just have to address it. Look at that. Instead of a flower, just like a little pulley ring. Isn't that cute? Aw, you're so welcome, Angel. And if you ever need to talk or you need support, you can always reach out to me. I have family members and friends, and, you know, I'm always here to listen and support. So, love y'all. And just saying, I wore my almost rainbow shirt today. So that's what's up. Hey, Tammy, welcome back, hon. Or no? Nope, it just scrolled up to the top. So, Tammy, you didn't leave. Thanks. Okay, we've got our first butterfly on with the pulley ring. Let's get it on there tight. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that is so cute. And it's got like a little tilt to it, which I think is even cuter. Oh my gosh. So, quick question. Are y'all able to post your own pictures on the video thread? Like, if I said you should post your own picture of what you've been working on this week, like toy-wise, would that show if you were to post your own picture? Just one? No? Oh, darn. I wish there was a way to do that. That's lame. I think it should let you, like, be able to post pictures. I guess they do that so scammers can't come in and, like, start scamming your stuff. Bummer. So I'd love to see what y'all have been working on this week. I know what some of y'all have been working on this week, but I'd like every week for y'all to sort of display, you know, what you've made. You know, that would just be so cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to turn out super cute. I'm excited. And Shannon, although I'm close to being done with your dancing stitch, I'm like halfway done with it. And I've clipped all the chain and everything. I just need to put the chain on, secure his legs, and then put him back together and then decorate the chain. So that's all I have left to do with him, Shannon. If you're in here still, I think you are. And then I should get to the rest of your toys next week. So the only reason why I got to pretty much this toy is because you, of course, won the the pole last week, and because I was already making a dancing stitch, and you know, I like to make 2 toys at once if I can. It's easier for me to do it sort of assembly line style. But I'm hoping to get your order out next week. Does anyone have questions about their order and like what number they are or how long or anything like that I can answer real quick? Okay, so we've got the butterflies on, and now we're gonna put the pulleys on. Hey Dawn, thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Okay, and pulleys are real simple, y'all. Is there a turn? Yes, so I am going to be fully decorating these right here, and I'm going to put rubber shoes on them as well. So, but I'm going to put pulleys right here first. And also, the 10X, that's going under here. There's going to be like foragers and things like hanging from this on the inside. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so when you make a pulley, you zip tie the bracelet to the bottom, and then you want to string your pulley through your loop, like so. And then you want to zip tie your other bracelet to the other end of the pulley. Hey Sierra, welcome. Okay, I didn't know you wanted to have donut theme, but I'm glad you said that because I have like a million donut charms. So let me go get them. These should work great. I was going to use more ice cream, but I have these. Would this work better? No problem, Shannon. I mean, I do like a million orders all the time. I'm sure I have it written down somewhere. But yeah, we can definitely get those donuts on there, girl. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll decorate your chain right here with donuts. I'll put them on the 10X, and then I'll put them on your pulleys as well. How about that? Well, Sierra, I had some changes to my program recently. I just got I'm getting at the end of July a lavender plait in a loo. And then I'm also getting a ruby plait at the end of next month. And he's going with my Black Face Black Beauty with red lines. So I've got some changes coming, but overall, I have one pair going to their new home at the end of next month. And then I'm separating a pair, and they're going to be joining the pair going to their new home. And then I have 3 breeding pairs right now. So technically in a month I'll have 6, and then in another month I'll have 8. So I guess my top number is 8. 4 pairs. So, and then Joey's, or, you know, I find them homes. But I've been breeding for, shoot, almost 6 years. Wow. That's a long time. Okay, so I have 2 pink ones. Feels like a long time. Don't you tell my dentist, you don't know who he is anyway. Don't threaten me. And I only do it really like on the pulleys now anyway. That was good. I have a split-faced boy who needs a home. He is 5 weeks now. And then I have a white mosaic. He's really beautiful. Who's the same age, they're brothers. And they both need homes. But I'm willing to wait as long as it takes. I'm not picky. Well, I mean, I am picky. Sorry. That's why I'm willing to wait as long as it takes, because I'm very picky. Yes, it is a floor toy. Aww. So we're just doing the top half of it first. Okay, we got the pulleys on. What do y'all think? And I'll decorate these last. Okay, now we're gonna put the Tenex on the bottom. So I'm gonna drill holes in the side. Yes, it is a floor toy. My husband writes articles online, so he, so like basically if you were to Google questions to ask your dentist, or like what type of lawnmower should I look for, or, you know, just basic things like that, he writes those articles. So you'll see his work like basically anywhere. He works for outsourcing companies. So like those companies will sign contracts with other companies to advertise and market their work. So we both work at home, so we love each other's company all day. So I need to 10x the top because of all of this nonsense on the inside. So I don't want them to have access to like all of these random sharp pieces on the inside. And maybe I'm doing too much, but I'd rather do that. There's just too much for them to ruin in there. You know what I mean? I mean, if you can really see, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, they could pull that down and just really ruin the toy. So I just think it's wiser to do that. Hey, baby. That's a sweet boy. Okay. This is my puppy Finn. Okay. Yeah. And I was like, if they chew and just like destroy it, like, what's the point, you know, doing all this work? Right. I like to make toys that can last because I just can't. No, you can't steal that. No. But I do love you. So my little boy Finn right here likes to steal all of my stuff. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. So here's what we've made so far. We're just securing all of the top before we work on the bottom. So here we go. So you know what's sort of creepy about Facebook Live is that it gives me the option to bring people onto my live with me, and that's creepy. I would never do that, but the fact that it even gives me an option to do that is beyond creepy. So like Sierra, I could pull your rear on my live with me right now, no matter what you're doing. That's the power I have. Okay, it looks like I cut a little too much to mix. I'll edit this part a little bit. You would have no idea. There's just no idea. There's like 50 dentists in Lubbock. You would never know. Plus, that's patient-client confidentiality. Hey, sweet girl. You'll call everyone. Did you know that this girl, Whitney, you won't believe what she does with her teeth. Oh my gosh. Hey Lisa, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We are making this toy right here. And this is how far we've gotten so far. We've done the top. And then we'll do the bottom. And then we'll attach it to this frisbee and decorate. We've got a ways to go, but it won't be that long. I'm pretty quick. And you're not getting anything. Get down. She's so funny. What are you talking about, Tammy? You talking smack? Okay, so the 10X is on. Looks like I want to drill a hole over here too, just to make sure it's extra secure. I'm going to secure it right here one last time too. I love you too, Jessie. There we go. Y'all go fight somewhere else. Okay. Looks like this 10X is ready to go. Let me just trim any other pieces that I don't need. There we go. Okay, what do y'all think? It's pretty good, huh? That is stir tea. It's all there. No loose parts. Y'all look at this. My dog just jumped behind my back. Ridiculous. Okay, so now we can go ahead and decorate the 10X on the inside. I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Y'all hear my dogs arguing in the background? They're just playing. How many squares between each zip tie? About 3. just to make sure. Perfect. Okay. So right now we want to, I'm going to go ahead and go in the kitchen and burn the holes through here and through here. And then we can come back. See, that comes off. Okay. And then I'll come back and we will seal this with more. We can just cover that with a donut. That seems like a good idea to me. That better stay. Okay. I'll go burn that off real quick. So what I do when I burn things off is basically I get a, well, hi, cuteness, is I get a green bean can or a corn can. I heat it up on the stove till it's super hot. And then I place it on here and it just burns a nice little hole. And then I clean up the hole with my cutters. And yeah, 10X is difficult. That's why I definitely wanted to show y'all tonight how to use it. And then we're gonna just burn that really big hole right here and right here so they have two entrances. And then we're gonna put a grooved bracelet right here and zip tie it on. So I'm gonna go do that real quick and give yourself like a 10-minute break because this will take a little bit. So everyone go have your little restroom break and we'll come back in 10, okay? So here we go. I will see y'all back in 10.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. Move, Jesse. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I burned holes and everything. It looks scary right now. It's because I haven't fixed it all up, but doesn't that look scary? Let me get my groove bracelets out. Here, in my glider room, in the tub next to the blue desk, there is a big box of green and maroon bracelets. Can you grab me one of each color?
Yep.
Thank you. Or actually, grab me two of each color. Thank you, sweetie. Save me trouble. Is everyone back? Sound off. Hey, there are people here. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all the burnt spots on this toy and all of the parts that got burned. Hey Megan, nice to see you. Thank you. Yep, those are the ones. Perfect. You're the best. Thank you. Yeah, it was really hard. It took me literally the whole time I was gone to melt it. But the groove bracelet will make it look pretty. So that's the ugly truth sometimes about making toys. I'm gonna twist this over here. Let me know if y'all can hear that fan. Sorry, I'm like really hot from like heating up these toys, you know, that can over the stove for so long. And then reheating this can and burning the hole and reheating the can and burning the hole. Took like 12 different times. It's very thick plastic. But hopefully I don't need the fan for more than a couple of minutes anyway. But summer in Texas is ridiculous. That's funny. Oh, so much to make safe. My puppy is being a tyrant in the house. He's taking the puppy pad and running away with it. friend's house should be amazing by the time you're done with it. I'm excited to see it. Y'all, I'm getting so tired. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long day. And saying goodbye to your dog does not make it any easier, I promise you. But you know what? Just a little bit more to go. A little bit more to go. Okay, now I can just sand it. Make it all smooth. That's what I love about these sponges, is that you can literally just sand to your heart's content. No awkward little, nail files. This goes everywhere, every direction you need it to go. Hey Craig, thanks for joining my video. Nice to see you. Hey Ashley, thanks for joining. We are making a fabulous little cupcake toy. So we just put all of the decorations on the top, 10x on the bottom. And now we are working on the bottom. We just burned some holes into the bottom. We gotta clean up this side. And then we are going to fit some groove bracelets on, attach it to the bottom, hide these holes with some cute little donuts, and then put cupcakes all around here and make it look cute. And then we'll be done. So we're about 60% done, maybe 65%, just to be technical. So it should be fun, and it already is. Oh, 4 rescues. Oh, we're in Colorado. Well, that's amazing that you do that work, Craig. I bet they're super thankful they have you. I'm always willing to help with travel toys or Strattsburg. Okay, so not too bad. I'm always willing to help with any sort of rescue toys or donations if you ever need it. As much advance notice as possible, but I can usually get things within a week. So I would love to help you in any way possible with that. But yeah, I love my charity. It's just the best. Plus, I've got a bunch of toys just lying around. I really do. Because whenever I make new designs, some work and some I'm I like it, but not enough to make it a thing all the time. Or I'll make a toy and I'm that was so annoying to make. I'm not going to make those again. Okay, cool. Exotic nutrition. Ugh. That would scare me. I would not give that to my babies. But I don't know if their toys are good. I've never checked out their toys. Aw, thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, that's what I do too. And then they just end up in a pile, and it's they're still good, they're still safe, but I'm just not willing to make it a mass product. Yep, that's me. So those are my rescue items, and they just sit in my closet. So
So everyone in the chat, I don't know if you guys don't know this, but Craig is the owner of Glider King Designs, and he's like a celebrity in my eyes because his stuff is just bomb diggity crazy and luxurious. Like, my gliders like melt in his bags, and I love the bonding mitts. In fact, every single person who gets a baby from me gets a bonding mitt and a bonding bag from him, because I just think that they help so extremely much with new beginners and with new gliders. They just feel so much more comfortable in his bags. And it's, you know, I haven't tried out the pouches in the cage yet, but I keep asking for them every single month in my exchange groups, and I'm going to try them very quickly, I'm sure. So I'm looking forward to those. Oh, yeah. Well, what's really cool is, you know, some people, or just in general, like usually what rescues get when they get, you know, toys is they get the simple, you know, pulley, or, you know, they get the simple plain, you know, bulk order of simple toys. Well, I actually send some of my best stuff to rescues because I think those babies deserve it, especially if they haven't ever had toys before. Like, that breaks my heart in half. And I will send some of my best stuff for the best chewers. And a lot of rescue gliders have, you know, destructive behaviors, you know, because they've been neglected. They're in new environments. They don't know the manners of, you know, being raised in a safe environment. So, you know, I do send them a lot of good chewy stuff with wood and, you know, with the higher priced chews and things like that, because they do need to sort of, you know, get that enrichment and love early on before they are rehomed. And I just don't think people consider that. You know, it's not just about giving them a toy. It's about giving them a new life and a new love, of people, of trust, of hope, of dreams that they might be treated better. And that's just where my heart sits on that, you know? Yeah, and not to mention, like, using the bonding mitts when they escape from the cage, like, it's just avoiding a bite. It's just so nice, you know? And when you're holding a Joey for the first time, and, you know, they're so used to their mother's fur, and they're not used to, like, a weird human hand and the texture of your skin, you know, it's so much easier to bond with them for the first time wearing that mitt. It really is. It's just amazing. Like, I could just go on forever about his stuff, like, forever. So I will if I have to. Yeah, Sierra, I've worked on your cactus order a little bit. I thought we picked out that Funko Pop with the cactus girl. And then I'm going to look at Glider Safe Succulents this weekend at Michael's. And if not, I'm going to search on Amazon, you know, for something plastic, fully plastic with no felt. And if not, I'll have to go to Hobby Lobby. But it's just going to take a little bit of time to plan that. And the cactuses, like, I can't find like an artificial cactus that's going to work because they're all going to have those spikes. So what would have to work would either be that Funko Pop, or I would need to use those little spiky character Funko Pops or not Funko Pops, those little spiky, you know, characters I showed you in those pictures. So that's what I recommend. But if you want a super foresty background, you know, I can do that with the artificial plants that are plastic and have no metal wire in it. Now the fleece leaves that you want, I don't mess with fleece personally. I think when you put a ton of extra fleece on toys, I think they end up becoming potties. So I try not to do big things like that. Plus, I'm just not great with fabric, you know, and everyone has their different opinions. But my room always gets a little smellier when I add too much fleece, other than like pouches and cage sets. I don't do vines or, you know, toys with a bunch of fleece on it. So it's just not something I personally offer, but I do know some vendors that work with fleece, like Connie Holloway. And if I said her last name wrong, I'm gonna be sad, but Connie. She makes really great trees and vines and all sorts of cool stuff with fleece, and she's ABL approved, so I recommend her. She's the original maker of that tree, so that is who I recommend for that. Catching up on the comments. Yeah, I've had a Joey suckle on the mint. So I had a rejected Joey, and he would like cry, like the saddest cry, anytime I didn't use the mitt. Because he felt not only warmer on the mitt, but he just felt safer. And, you know, he was rejected at 2 weeks, so I'm sure he was used to his mom. But yeah, he used to suckle the mitt, and it was just like adorable. One of us should get that on camera sometime, because that is just too cute. Okay, there we go. You should be sanded now. And you are. Okay, so let's add the bracelet. So look how much better that looks. Look how much better that looks. Yeah, that's not as scary, is it? And let's see if those bracelets fit real nice. If not, we'll just zip tie them on, because they don't have to fit real well. They just have to be zip tied on. It's not a requirement for us to make that super special. I was hoping they'd fit nice, but this base is just a little different. I mean, Sierra, did you not see the toy I made you? What was it, last week? You put that thing at the back of your cage, your whole cage is going to be a jungle with your Lion King toy. That is the jungle toy, the Lion King toy. Do y'all remember the Lion King toy I made last week? It's like the definition of jungle. Sorry, y'all. I'm hard on Sierra because she's a good friend. Oh my goodness. Well, Sierra, I can make other cork toys. That's not hard to like invent other things. Because I definitely agree the forest theme is rocking. Yeah, it does make the toy really hard to clean. The fleece, for sure. Okay. That. Keep on finding pieces I have to cut off. There we go. It's pretty easy to cut off the pieces though. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. I think I might just want to leave it open like that since it's all smoothed over. I might just want to leave it open. Or not. Thank you, Tina. So I could definitely zip tie that right there. Okay. Yeah, that would work. Or I could just leave it open and just zip tie that right there. Yeah, I think leaving it open might be better. What do y'all think? If I zip tied it like right here, it would hold up just perfectly, and then they would have that huge hole to enter through. What do y'all think? And I can clean up the hole to make it look a lot nicer. Thank you, Jenny. Hey, I'm all for bigger entrance holes for the gliders. They can have plenty of room. I will not complain. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that cleaned it up so much nice. So much nicer. Right. I mean, that's why you want to make wide doors. I mean, it really does make it better. So, but I do want to make it look really nice. Tell you what, this will build your hand strength. Sometimes I do talk to myself. It is sort of funny. But I do put music on a lot and just sing away. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm sure my husband just loves it when I do that. It's his favorite thing. So this is like my Dremel tool with my grinder tool on it. It's just a quicker way to sand things down than just like a block base. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Yeah, I do not work in silent. That'd be crazy to me. Cannot work in silent. Okay. Does that look better? It's like more reasonable. And then I'll do the other side. Get all the burnt part off. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to sand it down just a little bit to make sure it's all smooth. And after you've done a lot of sanding, you know, it's going to be a little dusty. So I have little unscented baby wipes, natural baby wipes that I like to use sometimes. Huggy, Simply Clean, fragrance-free, natural. I just wipe it down because it gives it its color back. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I do steam clean all of my toys before I send them out. It's something I started whenever COVID happened in 2020. I just found it really important to have that safety of mind that I wasn't sending anything out. And it was something that I really just felt like I needed to keep doing. You know, I don't want to give your glider parasites. And I want you to have a peace of mind that when your toy comes in, you don't have to wash it first off. And you can put it right into your glider's cage and it's safe. So, I just wanted to let y'all know that because it's not something I really advertise because I think it's something I do that's like a little bit weird. But I do think parasites are a scary thing, and especially with ick and, you know, pseudomundos and all those things going around. And it's just something that I'm aware of and don't want y'all to ever have to experience, especially with my toys. So, okay, how does this one look? That one looks actually better than the freaking other one. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so we can go ahead and attach our top to our bottom, and then we'll attach that to our frisbee. Ta-da! Oh, wow, look how perfectly that fits on that, y'all. Wow, all that work for something? Wow, holy moly. Look at that. It fits like a freaking charm. And I do want to sort of decorate this before I put it on because I ain't got time for that once that's on. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Let's do it. We're just going to hang some stuff. Some fun stuff. I think I'm going to do this little cow. The ice cream. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, that's so great, Craig. I'm glad you do the same thing. I'm glad I'm not crazy. and that I don't just do that craziness for me. Yeah, I just think people being able to use their products like right when they get them is just so important. Okay, and then one of these. Aren't they cute? I'm really making this toy more of a chewy toy than a foraging toy. And we're going to secure it with nice big old zip ties. That way these will stay on here for a very long time. Make sure I get that real good. And it's still a little sharp. I know, right? But gliders are just so sensitive to bacteria. You know, it's just not worth it to them or to us to have to worry about that, you know? I mean, you can track something from the bottom of your shoes and affect your whole team, and you know, it's not worth it. That's why when people say they want to like see my glider room, I'm like, I can send you a video, but you know, I don't want my gliders to get something. These sunglasses are so cute. Well, Craig, you know what's crazy is that some people don't even think about cleaning their items before they give it to their glider. And then, you know, what happens to their gliders, you know? Another yellow. And I'm even attaching the charms with zip tie because I don't want them to pull them down. My glider room is so freaking adorable. I'll send you a video. And honestly, I should just post one on my page because it is just so adorable. Okay, this pink one. So very true. Yeah, my glider room is cute and immaculately clean. And there's toys. I keep a lot of my toy base stock in there as well, because I only have like 4 cages in there. So I keep a small little breeding program. I know. Yeah, I'll definitely do a live video. The only thing that makes me sort of feel bad is that like I used to have these really big cages for my gliders, and it's not like my cages are small because I have M cages, but since my breeders, since I, you know, mostly have breeders, I have them in M cages because I don't want them to lose their babies. And if babies do get lost, I don't want them to wander far. So that's always been like my thing about like posting, because everyone has like Brisbanes and like triple critter nations and such, and I have like my little M cage. But it's enough to fit 2 toys, a flirt toy, and a free runner wheel, and a disc. So they have everything they need. Everything. And they are spoiled to the nines. And I make all of their toys, but I do buy from other vendors too. So I have other toys in there as well that I switch out. I'm not too full of myself to not buy many other vendor toys. Okay, I think I should put one more right there and call it a day on that. Ooh. Well, if that wasn't, yeah, okay, there's like a, well, if that wasn't pink, there's a blue. That'll look nice right there. Yeah, my gliders have their own room because we don't have kids. We tried for 10 years, but it just wasn't in the cards for us. Fair enough, God. Fair enough. Okay, what do y'all think of the underneath? I think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Hey, empty nesters, you guys already did your job. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on here. Actually, you know what? I need to add the easy, it's going to be so easy, but I just need to add these donuts to these holes. And then all we got to do is secure this to this, secure this to this, and then add the cupcakes and we're done. And I guess just decorate this chain and we'll be done. So it'd be so quick. Go ahead and get these donuts on. Just need to drill 2 holes to the side. Yeah, pretty much. It is 2-story from the way the cupcake was built. And honestly, if I wasn't so ridiculous with my designs, I probably could have finished this toy a lot quicker. But as we know, I take safety to the next level. And then I also take my designs to the next level because it's a curse. It's a curse of perfectionism and design. But, you know, I sort of like my curse. It makes me happy. Okay, let's see. Okay, quick question. Shannon, you still here? Yeah, you are. I see you commented. Do you want 2 purple around here? The purple would match the purple. Or do you want 2 pink? The pink also matches. I don't think anyone's making the toy with me because I think this base is a little hard to find. And someone might. Oh, thank you. I thought it would go perfect with Pride Month. I thought it would just go absolutely perfect with it. Okay, Shannon, I'm going with the purple. Okay, good. That's why I was going with. I was like, the purple looks awesome. Okay, there we go. There's one on there. And I love these little donuts. So I get these donuts off of Amazon. And they come on keychains. And so you actually have to take them off the keychains. But, man, I just put them on everything. So, and you can get like a 12-pack. I think you can get a 24-pack too. And it's not too bad. But what I did notice is that last time I ordered them, they went from this size to this size. And I was not happy because they charged the same price for them. So, thanks, Amazon. Look how perfectly that fit. So cute. Okay. There we go. So, Craig, do you think you'll ever expand into the toy arena, or are you just sticking with your beautiful fabrics? It was meant to be, Shannon. It's beautiful. And I love that it's purple because, like, there's already so much pink on your toy. Okay, yeah. See, I'm the same way. I'm like, toys only, please. Like, I will never pick up sewing. It's just not my forte. I won't even, like, pick up fleece pom-poms. I just won't even pick up fleece. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we can attach this part. Let's see where we want to attach it. Oh, that's so perfect, y'all. Seriously, so perfect. Yeah, definitely. New glider prints will be real cool. You always have the coolest prints, though. Okay. So I guess let's just attach it every so often throughout here. I sort of want to line them up in the holes I have already, so I don't have to drill more. And then if I could space it perfectly to where there was an opening, yeah, that would be perfect. If there was an opening and nothing in between, okay, that would be perfect. Okay. Yeah, that way there's space and there's nothing in between each space. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. What, Jenny? I didn't know you made pom-poms, girl. I need some pom-poms. I need a lot of them. And I just got some from Craig, but I need way more. I put them with almost all my orders for ball pits. Okay, let's go right here. Wish me luck. Then right here. There we go. That's awesome. So she's the one who made my pom-poms. That's awesome. Yeah, she made those pom-poms she made for my order were amazing. So big and fluffy. Come on, there. Haha, one side is attached now. It only took forever. Okay, let's do this other side. We'll do it right here. So I've always wanted to ask Craig, but did you serve in the military? Because I know some of your stuff, is military based or is service based. So I was just wondering. Got the second one. And that actually, well, we need a third somehow, somewhere. Absolutely, I completely agree. And please tell your son thank you for his service. It's not easy. My uncle was a lifelong Marine, was a warrant officer, and then was a commanding officer, and it's an absolute sacrifice. And I really want to thank him for his service. And I love the work you do for to make the support stand out. I just love that. So there we go. Okay, one more, and then this will be secured on. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Jenny. Oh my goodness, Tina. So you've got a whole military family. Well, thank you. Thank your family for their service. Absolutely astounding. That's one toy set that I haven't been asked to do yet that I'm like really surprised is I haven't been asked to do like an Air Force or troop set, you know? Come on, baby, get in there. It's so hard with this chain in the way. You flip, girl. Oh, poor kiddo. Oh, thank you, Craig. Well, thanks for joining in. Take care. Okay. I think this is secured in, y'all. Okay, so now that this is all secured, we can go ahead and secure it to the Frisbee. And then all we need to do is decorate this chain with charms, which will be so freaking quick. And getting this on the Frisbee will be extremely quick. And then putting these cupcakes around will be quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and drill holes in this Frisbee so we can attach it. Okay, that should be enough to secure the base. So let's go ahead and clean up these holes on this. I'm doing this as quick as possible because I know it's getting late. And it's all secure on this side. I like the sound of zip ties too when they're properly put in. So when they don't zip, I'm like, no. And see, this is a little bit down, so I'm going to go ahead and put one more zip tie in right there. Just a quick little zip tie. That's what I call a finishing touch. Okay. And we have the base fully secured on the Frisbee. See, it's fully on. And now all we have to do is I'm going to quickly decorate this chain because I've already picked out the charms because I knew that we might be going in a little late tonight. So let me go ahead and get the yellow chain first. Okay. And I decided to just go with charms up here because there's so much decoration all over the toy already and there's so much to chew on. And I didn't want the cupcakes to be weighed down since they were already hanging off the toy. You don't want to weigh down a toy too much, for sure. Especially when it's on a Frisbee. And the way I decorate chain with charms is that I decorate every other link. I just have figured out that that just looks the best. And I do clip all of my chain, all of my C-links, and all of my charms. Every single one that has a sharp point on it. There's another yellow side over here. I'll get that one soon. And some charms have too small of a hole, so you have to sort of drill into the charm to make it bigger so it fits the C-link. I call those the complicated charms, but that's all fine. Put a little rubber shoe on there just for fun. So I don't have yellow donuts, unfortunately. So what has everyone learned specifically from today's live event? Anything interesting that they didn't know before? Okay, whites. I always like knowing what y'all learn. Thanks, God. Love you too. Aw, thank you, Jenny. Who learned how to use 10X that didn't know how to use 10X? I know that was like a while ago in the video, so I know not everyone is here for that, but... Hey, Sandra! Thanks for joining, hon! We are actually almost done with the toy. We are decorating these small bits of chain, and then we are adding the cupcakes around the brim, and then we will be done skis. So this is honestly the best time to watch. Okay, now we need blue. And then pink, and we will be done decorating the chain. And I wish I had dark blue, but I just don't. Can't carry every color. Or you can, and then you have to restock every color. Oh, good. Yeah. After this video is over, it'll fully post the whole video on my Facebook, and you can stop, rewind, rewatch, anything you want, so you can get the whole video. So yeah, I love how Facebook does that. I wish it did it like during the live, like you could like rewind and see what you missed, but I don't think it lets you do that. I wish it did. Getting so close. Okay, got 2 more strands of chain to decorate, and then we'll get those cupcakes on there, and then we'll be done. That quick, y'all. That quick. It's crazy. Oh, and by the way, next week, the toy that I am doing is a toy that everyone needs to know how to make properly, because I see a lot being made and they're missing really important safety features. So next week, and it'll be a very quick video because they're really easy to make and they're quick to make. But next week, we are going to make a mailbox themed trash can. And it is Elizabeth Green's order. So we are going to be making a custom trash can for her with little mailbox pieces because she works for the post office. So the postal service, I mean. So we will be doing that next week, but I will be teaching all of the basics on how to make a safe trash can with proper ventilation and proper techniques on how to make it safely from the beginning to finish. There's just so many different safety tips that people need to follow when making trash cans so that their gliders can breathe and that there's ventilation and proper drainage, you know, because gliders do like to pee in their trash cans. So, and I think everyone should be able to make their own trash cans because they're very affordable. You can get all the supplies at Dollar Tree usually. You know, it's just something that I think everyone should be able to do. So, if you want to buy your own supplies, I recommend you head to Dollar Tree right away. And you reach out to Jessica's Attic to get your own chain and bracelets. And that is literally all you need to make this toy. So, go ahead and gather those supplies so that we can start next week together. It's something I definitely want to build with y'all. So, I think it'll be fun, and it'll be a little quick video, but it'll definitely be a fun one. Yeah, buddy. And I'm also thinking about doing a live video in the group, Heaven's Gliders, or Glider Heaven, sorry. Don't kill me, Tammy, I'm sorry. Glider Heaven. Is it Heaven's Glider or Glider Heaven? Tammy, correct me, please. I'm so bad. She's going to get mad at me, I know. But it's either Glider Heaven or Heaven's Gliders. And I've offered to do a live toy building video on top of the live build video I do on Tuesdays. Just to... Heaven's Gliders. There we go. Okay, yeah. So sorry, Tammy. It's a late night. I've had a really rough day. You know, just my brain's not working the way it needs to at 10 p.m. So, But I do love you, and I do normally know the name. It's just, it's late, and it is what it is. It's been a hard day. So, but yes, I will do a live in that video, probably this weekend. That way it gets a lot of attention. So I will post the information for that tomorrow, and we'll post which toy to do tomorrow. So yeah, look out for that announcement. And here we go. The chain is all decorated. It looks beautiful. Here is what we have so far. Well, you know what, Tammy? My memory's awful. We all know this. So, okay. So I'm going to quickly drill these cupcakes on here. I just want to do the white ones, I think, instead of the pink ones, because they're awesome. I need to get one more. Yeah, just one more. Oh, there's one more right here. Okay, good. It's all right, Tammy. You still love me, I think. Okay, so we're gonna put one right here. Okay, and we're gonna put one right here. Put the last right here. Okay, now I'll clean up these holes, and then I will put on these cupcakes, and then we'll be done for the night. Woohoo! It was awesome working with y'all tonight, and this toy is awesome. I will take some pictures, and I will post it before bed. And I will post all of the information on the 2 new lives for next Tuesday and for this weekend tomorrow. Penny, that's enough. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I'm almost done. You're such a good girl. Penny gets really hyper. He's a sweet girl. I'm almost off work, and y'all will get all the loving, I promise. All the loving. Okay, there we go. Nice and in there. But the only problem is I should have put this in here first, because we like the zip ties to be underneath the Frisbee. I know they are. I just hate touching like them while I'm doing someone else's toy. Even though I steam clean it, I really like to keep pets and other pets' toys separate. So I feel guilty, but they know that work is time for work, and you know, Mom gives them lovin's after. But they do have this little ottoman near my desk that they love. They get lovin's and treats all day throughout the day. Gotta have boundaries with the children. Okay. There we go. Second one in, one more and we'll be done, y'all. Oh my gosh. This toy has been so much fun to make though. I've never made one of these before. Where did that? There we go. Yeah, I do know your live Dawn. And I don't think you get boundaries with boys or girls, but with dogs, you can set boundaries. Come on, fit it. There we go. Let me just drill one more thing right here just to make sure it's secure. Never hurts to secure Tinex just a little more if you see like a little gap show up. And that'll be it. Okay, y'all. We have finished the toy. I'm gonna take you guys off of my little thing and show you the toy. After I clear my table just a tiny bit of all the dirt I had on it. Let's see. Hi again. Okay, releasing you from my little camera. Okay, how do I flip this? There we go. Okay, here it is. Just so much for them to do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight and being a part of my builds and watching me make this toy. I didn't really know how it would turn out until it turned out, so I'm really glad it turned out well. So thank you for being a part of it, and you know, I'm just so glad it turned out so well, and you know, her gliders are going to have a blast with this. So if you guys have any questions on making toys or anything, feel free to inbox me anytime. I'm always willing to answer questions. So, but Shannon's gliders are going to freak when they see this. They're going to have so much to do and so much to love. So, okay, well, I'm signing off for the night. Thank you guys so much for joining my live, and you guys have such a great night. Show you guys one last time the completed toy. I'll take pictures and post. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Love getting to know y'all each week, and we'll see you guys next week with the mailbox trash can. There we go. Okay, you guys have a good night. Take care.